Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I go by One Cheap Compadre and you're watching One Cheap Compadre TV. Now, before we get started, just a reminder that on my channel we talk about investing, saving, politics, or even sometimes storytelling. And today I have a story that I want to talk about for those who are actually from the Bay Area, because I have been contemplating about this topic for some time now, and now I'm going to go ahead and discuss the main dish for San Francisco. So, for many countries, they have a main dish, a national dish. In some states in the United States, they have certain dishes that they eat on a regular. But before I get into what I consider the main dish for San Francisco, I just want to give you my definition on what is considered the main dish for a particular state or country. So what comes to mind when I hear a dish for a particular state is something that is made, cooked, and eaten on a regular, meaning maybe once or twice a week or a few times during the month. Now, let me just let you know, I was born in San Francisco and lots have changed since I've been back. Now, for those who've been around for some time and have an idea of San Francisco, you probably heard of rice Aroni. And this is a dish that's been talked about for years due to the commercial, right? Where you see the cable cars and then you hear that slogan, rice Aroni, San Francisco treat, right? And I guess for many years, people believed that rice Aroni was actual San Francisco main dish. Now, if you were to ask around how many people actually eat rice Aroni, I'm pretty sure that would be very few that would probably actually tell you that is one of their main dishes. Now, lots have changed with the eating habits in San Francisco from what I remember. Now you have majority of people who are now trying to eat more of a vegan lifestyle, right? You have those individuals who eat falafel or many other vegan plant-based foods. But when I was growing up in San Francisco, there were a few dishes that I would probably consider majority of people eat. Now, this is your opportunity to correct me and probably many others who may believe that these dishes are the main dish for San Francisco. The first one is burritos. Yes, I said it. I think that burritos should be the main dish for San Francisco. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with me, because that is something probably people eat on maybe once or twice a week or a couple times during the month. Now, majority of the burritos I eat are in the Mission. 23rd, 24th, 22nd in Mission is the places I usually go to pick up a burrito, because usually those burritos are about 6 to 7, almost 8-inch long, and probably about 3 to 4 inches thick compared to what a Chipotle burrito. That's a little appetizer compared to the burritos on Mission Street, right? Where you can get chicken and prawns. So that's the first one. Number two would be sandwiches. Now, when I was growing up, we would eat at places called Vikings. I don't know if anyone who's actually from San Francisco, born and raised, know about Vikings, or they can probably tell you about Vikings. But basically, it's a Vietnamese sandwich place. Uh, it used to be a few places around the city, but many of them have been closed down. I believe now they have this other sandwich place. I forgot the name of it, but it's very catchy. I don't know if it goes by name, where they have catchphrases, different names for sandwiches. And I ate at that place, and I hate to say that all they have going for them are the catchy phrases for names of the sandwiches. But other than that, I wasn't too impressed. But back in the day, there was Vikings, and basically, it would give you steak or turkey with cheese, and they had the sauce that they would put on it, and they would put it in the oven, and it was like, oh man, it was like heaven. So that would be the second dish for San Francisco, sandwiches. Now the third one, I don't know too many people are familiar with. Maybe people who are Italian may be familiar with this item here, this food dish that I'm gonna say, and usually you can find them in those little deli shops where they serve sandwiches, but it was known as Baroski. And basically what that was breaded. It was kind of circular shaped and flat in the middle with meat inside of it, and they would just heat that up, and boy, that was just beautiful. It was like heaven. So I'm making this video to find out, for individuals who are born and raised in San Francisco, what do you think is the main dish for San Francisco that represents San Francisco? And when I say main dish, I mean something that you would eat on a regular, and many other people would eat on a regular, no matter the nationality. Okay, I know that many people say that crabs are San Francisco main dish, but in actuality, crabs is usually eat during certain seasons, especially when it's cold. They don't usually eat that on a regular. That's kind of like a special occasion when they eat crabs. That's something that's probably not being cooked on 2-3 days out of the week, right? Let me give you another example. Let's talk about New Orleans. New Orleans is known for what? A lot of food dishes come to mind, right? Red beans and rice, gumbo, right? Po' boys. Okay, and the list goes on and on and on. So for those who are born and raised in San Francisco, what do you consider the main dish? That's something that would be eating on a regular, maybe a couple times out of the week, out of the month, that many other people may eat as well. For those individuals who are not from San Francisco and they wanted to try the main dish for San Francisco, what would that be? So my question for those who were born and raised in San Francisco, what is the main dish that represents San Francisco? I know many people been to San Francisco, they ate dishes from all over San Francisco, from downtown to the Mission, to the Visadero, to the Fillmore, to Gary Street, you name it. All right, and those places that I normally see people go to are a lot of tourist locations, but I want to reach those individuals, the locals. What do they normally eat, and is it something that majority of your friends eat as well? So down in the comments, write down what you think is the dish that represents San Francisco. And if you agree with my 3 examples of one of those dishes that represents San Francisco, give me a thumbs up so more people can see my content and get familiar with Chief Compadre. Also, make sure to hit that bell for my latest content, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and share this with your friends, family, you name it. Okay, until next time, have a great day.